Yo. Paige, Nick, I hope you're doing well. How's it going? It is a marvelous Sunday. We're gonna do some more nice nature runs. We have 3 borrows to use. I did want to look at Chronogenesis. I think I might borrow Orion. If there is a good one. That one might work. I don't know what the affinity looks like though. Is your Discord 18 plus? No. There's no not safe for work stuff in any of the channels, I believe. At least to my knowledge. Doing some Taishin runs using Marvelous Sunday card? Nice. Except for the fact that it's Taishin. But hopefully they still go well, even if it is her. So I've been doing some nature stuff off stream the last few days. I was away visiting some family. And just got back last night. But I've been doing nature runs I've been relatively consistently hitting an alright stat line, I would like to say. But I am 1 out of the last 6 runs have hit long S, and of course the one run that did hit long S didn't get Spurt or Umastan, so she still wasn't usable. But hopefully today we will actually still get a good stat line and then also finally get good inspirations. I think I'm gonna change up the parents a little bit, because I was going back and forth between just taking End B and trying to get some more long sparks and maybe getting a better borrow as a result. Or taking the 7 End sparks we need to hit End A. And the last like 3 days, 2 to 3 days, I've just been doing the 7 End spark stuff. And due to the lack of S long, I think we're just gonna switch back and try to take like an extra 2 or 3 long sparks. Because hitting long S is more valuable than hitting End A or End S anyways. But I don't know, maybe just switching things up will magically make things better. We'll see. Farron, what's up? Make S plus X Ogre, no S long! No! Oh, that's rough. S long hurts. It's hard to hit for some reason for me. We were gonna look at other parents today. So we have this we could consider. We have this, which we had used before. I think this is the Ryan. No. Where's the Ryan I just added? Is that this one? This one. We just added this Ryan. If we do want to take Pump as well, or at least have the option to take Pump. The whites on this one were worse. It has 3 Umastan on a grandparent and then 2 Spurt there. This Rice has like 7 Unity, I think. 3 Umastan on the parent, some Tail Hell Tie, 2 Unity there, 3 Unity there, 2 Unity there, 2 Umastan, 2 Spurt. So I think we might try this one. I added this last night. The downside to this is it's less stam than what we are used to borrowing, so we might have to click stam a little bit more. And then we've used this gold chip before, which has the 3 Umastan there and 2 Spurt there, but it's a 9 stam. So the stam was pretty comfy on that. But I think we're gonna try with this first, see how this feels. If we hit Unity Cup stuff, then that outweighs the lower stam anyways. The affinity is slightly higher. And we have a little bit more Umastan overall too. So maybe it'll feel better. We don't care for Rice Unique at all though. I got paid. What's up, Versabo? How's it going? Boocat, what's up? Got long S 3 times on Beaver today. Hopefully that will carry to me, and I will get long S on all 3 of the natures we do today. That would be cool. That would be nice. Other change from last stream. Last time we did nature stuff, we were running Fugu Gitaru card. I switched to Marve now. Everything else is the same deck-wise, though. Oh, this is the wrong deck. I was doing a... Maya runs without a borrow last night. This is what we are actually running. I tried to do Maya on 2 speed and we missed speed cap by like 150, and I've decided I'm not gonna try it again. 2 speed without the speed crit feels really rough to me still. Got a Fugu Gitaru ace, didn't hit Umastan. I can keep trying to gamble for Umastan. Yeah, that makes sense. I think at this point, especially as we are starting to get closer to CM, Umasan seems really nice on end and late. But I'm treating it now more like a nice to have than anything else. As long as I hit S long and spurt and a good enough stat line, then I think I'll feel okay. Even if we do miss Umastan. Is Crusader a good gold skill? No. But we're running Sweep here for the extra chance at straightaway spurt from our chain 1. Because you can give it there. On the top option, it's a gamble. And then it's one less thing that we have to see from inspo if we do see it there. And then the other option would be like, we don't do that. We run like SR Taishin maybe, and then borrow Fine Motion instead. And use her as our single bit card. But I think the extra chance at hitting spurt would outweigh the better wit card. Although I could be wrong. She does also have the chance of giving Charming, which is cool. If we do see it early. Alright, let's give it a shot. Let's see how the careers go today. Hopefully, we'll get some good ones. Hopefully. We'll see. Oh, also, on the topic of Gacha, because I just saw it when I got home last night, I got access to Silver Palace beta test. That starts on Tuesday, so I might stream that a little bit, if anybody's interested in Silver Palace stuff. I think the game looks cool from the trailers and the gameplay that they have shown. I am mixed on how I feel about the combat. I don't think the combat's for me, but maybe the beta will change my mind on that. We'll see. Silver Palace. It's having its first closed beta test. It goes from, I think, Tuesday through Sunday. It's a pretty short beta. But the game looks interesting. And then like the week after that, Enfield drops. And we're gonna pick Enfield up. Click the wit turn. I think if we had more energy, we might have clicked the speed turn. Because Rico was there. But I would rather be able to train this turn. And that was the right call. Although we probably could have still taken this if we took the speed turn anyways. Yeah, the detective main character person reminds me a lot of Verton. And the, that one scene, I don't remember where the gameplay was posted. On some channel earlier this week. They had, like, a dialogue between the main character and one person, and it reminded me a lot of, like, Verton Schneider's stuff from earlier versus 1999. We'll take the Sam turn here. Rico's there. Hate towards whales is so odd. Oh no. Has there been a lot of hate towards whales recently? It feels like there always is. Anger directed at people who spend money by people who spend less money. Yeah, we're doing end closer nature. That's the plan. So the parents we're taking right now get her to B end, which would be enough for me. If we hit end A through inspo, that's slightly nicer, but less valuable than hitting Long S or Uma Standers for sure. Would be a nice little bonus to have though. If we get Charming here, that's really nice. We don't. We do still need Rico training. We'll click this here. I do want to get her dates up early. One of the last few careers that I did, I think it was 4 careers ago. It was the last borrow, not of yesterday, but the day before. I didn't get Rico dates up until senior early September. Even though we did get our friendship to where it needed to be in junior year, and that made me feel sad. So now I'm gonna try and push Rico maybe a little harder. We'll take this turn, and then we'll rest here. I think Ed B is fine, yeah. Ende is nicer, but it's not, we're getting a lot of mood downs. It's not as big, as other things. Like, I would rather maybe have a higher chance of hitting S long from the extra and sparks, and just a nicer borrow overall, potentially. When it comes to getting other stuff like Spurt and Uma Stan. At this point, at least that's my mindset for today, because I've been missing long S a lot. I might change my mind again. I don't know. But that's how I feel right now. We get a speed burst out here, and we got Kita hint. We got long straights. That's good. It would be really nice if Rico would give us dates so we can fix our mood. We do get the mood up this turn. That's a very good turn. But it would be nice to get Rico to fix the rest of it. This turn kind of sucks. We'll just rest here. We get a good rest. Okay, that's like rest 3 of junior year. We've rested a few times. Dates are up. We get another speed burst. Or we click this guts and get friendship. Let's get friendship. That's 3 characters. And Marve's there. Getting Marve friendship up so that we can start with rainbowing is good. Let's get friendship here too. We do want to get Marve rainbowing. That turn kind of felt yucky on both sides. Sweep's kind of behind. It's late November. We can take this. And we get some squid. Let's just get Biko rainbowing. That's fine. And we get a little bit of Creek friendship. And then we'll either date here and fix our mood. Which we don't really need to do, because New Year will fix our mood. We didn't get Spurt. We're gonna take Hopeful Stakes. Let's do that. Besides nature, what else are you wanting to run? We're right now. The plan is triple end, end closer Tokai Teo, end closer Mayano Top Gun, and end closer Nice Nature. That's the current plan. I have placeholder aces for Teo and Maya. I really want to go back and retrain the Maya. But I think we should get a good nature first. That's the plan. Once we do get a good nature, or at least a usable one, I'll go back and retrain Maya. Because our Maya didn't hit Fast Learner. And that would be a nice improvement. That is somewhat realistic to hit with her Love Advice event. As long as we hit the wit high enough before that event shows up. Which half the time I see that event pre-debut, it feels like, so... Maybe I'm being overly optimistic, but we'll see. Do we prioritize Unity trainings over friendship? I think early on, recently, I've been focusing Unity trainings more than friendship now. I don't feel like I have a solid criteria in my head for judging turns, though. At least not on these lighter wit decks. I think when we were running multiple wit cards for like last CM, or when we were doing Virgo stuff, I feel like I had a better idea of how to play things earlier on. When we only run like one wit card, I feel a lot worse. I'll take the Unity gauges here. More of a lurker while I play the game myself or do other stuff, but I wanted to say I really like the setup you have on the side. The deck and goal stats are really nice to see. Thank you. Oh, good. I'm glad people do like it. It also helps me, too, because it gives me a little thing I can look at on the side and remind myself of where we're at and what we should be focusing on too. Is this high stat nice nature? Yes. Yeah, we're running her as an end closer ace. Her goal will be to actually win races, which is very different from when we built her last time back in Taurus Cup, where she lost every single race and killed like a handful of people. Is this a 14%? That's worth it on a double speed rainbow with 2 gauges for sure. We do also have to set our agenda before I forget, because I'm gonna forget. We need to see Spurt and S-Long. Anything else is a bonus. We do see S-Long. Okay, that's a start. And corner recovery is nice too, because we are gonna buy Maestro. If we weren't at a 60%, we might have taken that turn, but we are. So we are gonna rest here. We're pretty low on energy. We get another good rest, that's nice. We take the speed turn here. It's a rainbow, it's got 3 gauges, it gets Sweet Friendship. The Unity gauges this career have actually been pretty good. We've had some pretty heavy gauge turns. Oh, we get Migraine. That's fine. As long as we don't get... Oh, this is a glorious. Oops. We can heal the migraine off in summer if we take a rest during summer. So we'll keep the fact that we have migraine in mind and maybe enter summer a little lower than we normally would. I think that's how we play this. I think that's the plan. I have a Pace Christmas Ogre and a gold chip. Not sure if I want to go double end or double front. If I do go double end, Tama, I would love to build Tama. I would really love to build Tama. If we do happen to get her early on the free pulls, I'll try to build her before CM is over. Got S-Sprint on this run, didn't even know. I've been running a wit card, usually get around 550. That seems, yeah, that seems about right. I think normally when I don't run a wit card, as long as I'm still getting decent turns on wit, we normally hit about the 500 range. Maybe more or less depending on the wit growth, which I guess nature has 10%, right? She has 20 power, 10 wit. Is that right? Or am I mistaking her for King? King has guts, right? I might be misremembering. Nature. Yeah, 20 power, 10 wit. What does King have? Does King have 20 power, 10 guts? Am I thinking right? Oh my god, I am! Huge. Fast learner? No. That's fine. The stats are still nice. Speed burst. We take the whip burst here. We take the whip burst here. We get some energy. Quarter recovery's at level 4. Creek needs 2 more turns worth of training to start rainbowing. We are gonna need to click stam a little bit more than I used to, because we are taking lower stam on this parent that we're taking now. If the stam is an issue this career, we'll switch back to the gold ship. So, I did want to give this one a shot, though. But if we see that we're low on stam, we'll switch back to the gold ship next run, and that'll fix our stam problem. Okay, I did say we wanted to enter summer a little lower than we normally do, because we do want to rest to heal the migrate off. That seems fine. We were either gonna date there or take a wit turn, and the wit turn seems good enough. We'll play it safe here and take the middle one. We've only done 3 bursts. It feels like we have a lot of bursts ready that we just haven't taken. Maybe we will take them during the summer if they land on turnings we want to take. But it feels like we have 2 or 3 bursts that are just floating around right now that we have avoided for other turns because they've been giving friendship or have just been nicer turns. I think we take this. It was either we take this or we rest, but this gets both of our cards that aren't rainbowing, so that seems worth it to me. Big power stack. I think I like this turn more than the speed rainbow. We'll take this. And then we'll rest coming out of the race here. It's a kind of an odd summer, but I feel okay with that. Now the problem is if we lose this race. Okay, we don't. So Nature's Secret Event requires that we take the race on early May, the race on early June, and then Kokurakinen, which we just took. And if we win all of those... Oh, we'll take Guts here. If we win all of those with the deck that we are running, it's 36 speed, 36 stam, and 2 homestretch haste hints. So taking a G2 and a G3 for 72 stats seems generally pretty worth it, especially because we are going to want to take a few optional races anyways. Let's take the stam burst here. I was saying we're going to want to quick stam a little bit more than we normally would. And we'll see better speed turns than that. That was just solo Kita. Yeah, there we go. That's a better speed turn. Oh, Helios Chain 1. This is the new Helios card. 10 energy, 15 speed's not bad. Whip Burst good. We like Whip Bursts. We'll go for the energy here. We do get it. That's always nice. Okay, this crew's fine so far, outside of the fact that we didn't hit Spurt from Sweep. Because now we do need to hit Spurt through Inspo. But the stat line's looking okay right now. And we do have a Swang, which is a plus. So that's one of the two things we need to see from Inspo. Now the hope would be that next Inspo we hit Spurt and Umastan, and A, and a Unity Cup. But that's asking for a lot, so we'll take like 2 of those things and be happy. This turn's a little weak. I think we're gonna take a race here. I feel like we can fit in a G1 fine. And I think we'd rather have the extra skill points than those slightly higher wit too. I'll take the speed here just to be safe. Abandoned wit plans, settling for under 500 wit, going for power cards instead. That makes sense. I was debating dropping wit stuff on either the nature or the Teo that we've been doing. I think for sure on the Maya we want to keep multiple wit cards. But I was thinking of dropping the wit card here. But I've been having comfy careers the last few days with this deck. So I'm feeling good about it now. Thanks for the good Dober. My best cafe today was a Yay. I'm glad it was good. I'm glad it worked out. I'm really happy that I got lucky with the Dober that I do have. I think I brought this up every time I talked about the Dober, but I'm gonna keep saying it because it makes me happy every time I get to talk about it. It was my first parent run with Dober. Just happened to hit a long, get the long spark, and then also hit 3 spurt. So it felt very nice. It felt very good. Well, you got Teo Pace. We're gonna do Teo End. I'm forcing everybody to be an end closer. We ran an end Teo back in Libra. I kind of just... I was angry at my Pace McQueen performance, and so I built... We'll take stats here. This energy's okay. We might click a wit turn here, too. We do not. We click the stam turn. Raffle will fix our mood. We'll get Hot Spring Ticket. I'm missing Hot Spring Ticket on Nature. That's the complete opposite. Nature! Well, it's time to start dating. We're really behind on dates, too. I think we date again here. That's weaker on the speed turns. And our speed's okay right now. We'd rather just get the mood back to great. This is also still kind of weak. We will just take it. I've never had takoyaki before. This is also a bit weak. We're gonna take a date here. Ten guts is fine. No rainbow here, we'll take Osaka High. I have not been happy with these turns in senior year so far. maybe have passed up on some speed rainbows we should have taken, just because they were rainbows. But we can see better. We can see better. Also, we need to hit Spurt here. Please give me Spurt. We see Spurt, we see Umastan, we see Tail held high, we see Lone Wolf. Okay. And Firm? Holy shit. Wait, whoa. Okay, this one's alive. This one's very, very much alive. Okay. We do need to see Creek finish her chains. That's our big concern now. That and getting the stat line to be where it needs to. I don't remember where Creek was at. We did see chain 1 at least. I don't know if we saw chain 2 or not. I'll take the whip burst here. We could be fine not clicking with the rest of the career. The wit's high enough right now, but if we see good wit turns, that's good still. We do need to see other good turns we could actually click though, which it's not really giving. Do we just click this because there's a lot of people here? It's either we click that or we click that. I think we just click wit. Keep the energy high. Well, how high could we get the guts at this point? I guess is the other question. If this would help us hit guts threshold, I don't think we would. Especially with the stam being at 618 right now. We haven't clicked stam too much this career. I think we've clicked like 1 or 2 rainbows. Let's just click wit. Click wit, keep the energy high. We'll get a triple speed rainbow this turn, and then we'll be happy that we have high energy to take it. That's not a triple speed rainbow, but it's a good enough speed turn to take. Big power stack. Big power stack, do we quit? How many dates do we have left? We have 1 date left. I think we'll click power and roll rest. And we miss out on that, that's fine. It would be very nice if we could get some good rainbows during summer, because senior year has not given us too many good rainbows so far. We've seen a few single speeds. Marve's been giving, at least. Alright, we're on 9 bursts. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Never understood what people meant by parent in this game. They're the legacy Umas. So at the start of the career, you get to pick your 2 legacy Umas, which pass stuff down. And people will generally refer to those legacy Umas as parents, and then the sub-legacies as grandparents. Also, Ogre Recap is very good, yeah. There's the Christmas Ogre Recap, which is on banner right now. She's very good. Normal Ogre Recap as well is also nice, which I know a lot of people, especially early on, took from the selector you get at the start. We'll take the stam burst here. This does put us a little low on the energy, but we do need a bit more stam. We can rest here. No rainbow. Yuck. We just aren't seeing good turns this senior year. I think that's the problem we're being faced with now. Let's get the guts up a little higher. Sure. We'll take it now. Another turn with no rainbow. We'll date here. There's Creek Chain 2. We'll take the stamp turn here. We can kind of ignore stamp from now on. We get the bad curvature hint. Please give me a good speed turn. No. 3 speed cards in the deck, none of them want to touch speed. Unfortunate. So we get 2 turns here, then her 2 races, and then we have finale turns, and we still don't get a rainbow. Oh my god. What do we do in this position? What do we do? The speed turn kind of sucks too. Low-key just give up. That's how it feels. You just won't give us speed rainbows. I'm gonna click power here. We get 5 speed from Princess. That might save us. That might get us there. Okay, there we go. There's 1. Now the problem is we have to rest next turn. And even if we get good speed turns on the last 2 turns, we're still gonna end under. Unless we get triples. Is Nice Nature your Oshi? She's up there. She's my 4th favorite Uma? I think is where we had her when we did this order last. I'm pretty sure it was 4th. No, 5th. 5th. Our 4th favorite isn't out yet. But it would be top 5 is Teo, number 1, my favorite character ever. Then McQueen, then Rice. Then Narita top road, then Nice Nature at 5th. But I really like Nature. And we haven't built Nature outside of Taurus Cup as a debuffer. So this has given me an excuse to build her. I'm kind of not happy about building for a long CM so soon after Libra, even though the stats this time are a lot nicer to hit. So to cope with that, I'm just taking a bunch of characters that I like and forcing them to be end closers. And it's made me have a more enjoyable time with it, I think. Well, we didn't get a rainbow this turn, so needing to rest this turn wasn't actually a problem. Now, we need speed turns, please. Please, 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 please. Somebody land on speed. They just disappeared for senior year. We had a few single rainbows, like, leading up to summer that still weren't very... Oh my fucking god. It's bad. What the fuck? Well, at least we had good inspirations. And I feel like the fact that we didn't hit the stat line is not my fault, so that's fine. The game just didn't give me turns. And there's nothing we can do about that. I feel okay. That's fine. We have 2 more borrows. We run it back. Son! No! Nature! We'll run you late. Go late. Now you win. Yay! At least when Mant comes, hopefully getting Sam will be easier. But then I have to play Mant! No! I don't want to play Mant! Outside of the speed being bad, the stats were actually okay, right? The stam is fine. The guts are fine. We would buy... Oh, did we? We didn't get Maestro either. Even if we hit the stats, we still couldn't use it. Well, hey, that's fine, that's fine. We got something out of it. We got the one good inspo. That means we can run this parent again. Because if we get a good inspo once, we'll definitely hit it again. What do we want to see sparks of? Outer Spell is fine. Sparks on those would be nice. We could take home stretch haste. I wouldn't mind corner recovery sparks either. What else do we have to buy? You can buy Kyoto. Plate corners and paste corners, sure. Get all the corners. Yuck. Ew, gross, bad. Well, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Is it 17 races? We had a decent amount of SP at the end. If we had seen speed rainbows that were good to click during senior year, we would have hit speed cap. I feel very good about this run, despite the things that went poorly. Despite the fact that we can't use her at all, and she didn't hit the stat line, and she also missed Maestro. I feel good about this one. That one makes me feel like things will be okay. Do gold skills influence spark chance? They do. Yeah. I think it's in Crazy Fellows doc. Let me grab it. It's 20% base chance for the white. If you buy the gold, it goes up to 40% base chance. Whether or not it's worth actually buying the gold for that increased chance instead of spending the SP on other desirable skills is kind of up to what you're looking for and what else you have on offer that you can buy. But it does have an impact. I think double circling does as well, but it goes from 20 to 25. So it's a lot less valuable to double circle than it is to buy a gold. Although I guess it's cheaper. Yeah, if you have other nice skills that you want to see sparks of, then buying just more of those skills, I think, tends to make sense more often than not. And then I'll like go back and buy golds once I've bought out all of the stuff that I do want to see sparks for. Sweet, where are you? Did I pass you? Did I miss you? Oh no, there you are. Okay, I said we might switch to the other parent if the stam felt bad. But that felt okay, and the second inspo that we got was really good, so I think we're just gonna run with this again. And then if the stam feels bad again, or if we get a worse inspo, then we'll blame it all on the rice that we're borrowing, and then we'll switch borrow. We can take the friendship here, that's fine. Nobody showed up here. We take the recreation. That's a good turn. Good friendship. Maybe Marve gives us tail health high. Marve! Don't give me debuffs on a Sunday. Oh my god. What a disaster. I'm gonna rest here. We can overcap. I don't feel like clicking either of those turns. Okay, Creek chain 1 in junior year. Maybe she'll finish her chain this time. I don't like this turn. I'll just click the wit and get Creek friendship. That's better. That's a lot better. More turns like that would be nice. I think we click the guts here. It's 2 gauges, it gets Marve friendship. Tom, what's up? How's it going? Let's fill Marve gauge. That's okay. Where's my rebirth? I'll stream rebirth later today. Trust, definitely. I'll do it. Maybe we got charming. We don't. Okay. That's good friendship. Definitely today. Definitely today. Oh, we get fast-paced, huge. We needed that. Creek chain 2! She's gonna finish her chains this time. This would be nice to click, but we can't at this energy. We need to rest. We get a bad rest. We didn't see one of those last career. Saw a few good rests last career. Take the energy here. That's good for gauges, and Sweep's behind on friendship. Yatakarasu, what's up? How's it going? I think we're gonna take the stam here. I think normally we would take the power. Now that we have switched our borrow up, taking the stam makes more sense to me. I think we take this. Because we want the Rico friendship. Otherwise, we would have taken the wit turn just for the friendship from the Biko hint. Oh, we'll rest again here. I don't know if that was the right decision. Taking the burst there. Well, I did say we want Rika friendship. We'll take this too. And if she wants to show up here, that gets her enough. Cool. Struggling to get S-rank Umas and decent parents? I feel that. I've been struggling a lot to hit S-ranks for the CM. We've been hitting like 14k A+s. It feels like. We've rested a lot already. We're gonna take the Marvate turn. Maybe she gives us tail health high, and this gets a rainbowing at least. We get stats. I named SG! Thank you for the raid! How was your stream? How's it going? What were you doing? Green Red Dude, what's up? I'm glad we didn't ret, because we would have overcapped from Biko. Biko came at a good time. Yeah. Playing MMOs today and watching football nights. Leah CM left me with a sour taste, so I stopped trying. I feel that. I definitely feel that. Leah CM's the one CM I've lost. I don't like a lot of the turns that we are seeing. This is good enough. We do need Creek friendship. Can I count last CM as a victory if I won the B finals? Hell yeah. Absolutely. Let me take Creek friendship here. Get a lot of stat hints. We got one from Marve, we got one from Creek now. Although that's a bad thing, I guess. A stat hint for Marve is still better than, Sweep's very behind. We also didn't get Rico dates open. I guess it's a question of do we take this or do we take Hopeful States? Take this. It gets two people that we want friendship with friendship. And the gauge on Pico is fine. We're gonna have to play a lot of catch up with Sweep. Which I guess is kind of common, because she does start at 0 friendship. Axe to Grind is the best Lin song? Ooh! 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 What's my favorite Lin song? That's a really good question. Axe to Grind is up there. I definitely like Axe to Grind more than either of the P5R battle themes. I think I like Counter-Strike more. It might be Counter-Strike. I really like Counter-Strike. Or it might be Towards a Dream. Towards a Dream is definitely my favorite Persona ending by a gigantic distance. I think Towards a Dream is such a good song. I don't know if it would be my favorite, though. My favorite Lin song. I think I like Counter-Strike more. I think Counter-Strike is just such a good battle theme. It's such a cool boss song. P5S OST is over P5 ROST. P5S is my favorite video game soundtrack of all time. I think I've been consistent with this thought since I finished playing P5S. It is my favorite video game soundtrack ever. I think all of the remixes that it does of Persona 5 songs are either as good as or better than their original songs. In the case of Rivers in the Desert and Last Surprise, I think the remixes are just both better. I think all of the original stuff is great. It's such a good soundtrack. It's really, really, really good. I love P4. I'm a gigantic P4 fan. I hope the remake is good. Hate all this. I could never hate a Lin song. Never ever. Trust. Actually, maybe I do hate a Lin song. Are there Lin? I don't think hate. Hate's strong. There are Lin songs that I maybe dislike, or don't like as much as other people like them. We lose to Taya, that's fine. If I'm gonna lose to anybody in the world, I'm happy it's Taya. I really like Persona 4's cast. I think when I played Persona 4 Golden the first time, because I played P5 Vanilla, then went back and played Persona 4 Golden, then went back and played Persona 3 FES, but didn't finish it. When I did play Golden, I thought I liked the P4 cast more than I liked the P5 cast. I don't know if that's still true after playing Strikers and Persona 5 Royal. I think I like the P5 cast the most after getting to spend more time with them. But Persona 4 is such a strong cast of characters. I love Rise. Rise, great. Let me check Discord yet. I need to finish Metaphor. I don't know why I didn't finish it. I don't know what's wrong with me. And, well, I know what's wrong with me. My brain doesn't work, and I can't finish video games for whatever reason. And then I just play gacha games instead. That's my problem. I was playing Metaphor a ton for, like, the first month. And then I stopped, and I didn't play it for a year. And then I played it, I did one stream of it in, like, November of last year. And then I have not played it again since then. I just need to dedicate like a week to play it and finish it, because if I like actually sat down for a week and just played that as the only game that I was gonna play for that week, we would finish it probably. Have Metaphor and I can't start it, I'm so lazy. It's good, it's really good from what I've played of it. It's been very nice. I'm a big fan of it. I just need to actually play it through to the end. I will take this mini Pika friendship. And at this point, I can't play it. Even if I did want to play Metaphor, I can't play it because I'm gonna play a game casually. It's gonna be Rebirth if I'm playing a casual game on stream. If I'm playing a casual game off stream, I could get away with maybe playing Hades 2. Maybe. But those are the only two casual games I can actually play at this point. Oh, we're gonna take speed. We're low on speed. What the heck is this song? I don't remember adding this to the play. Oh no! Oh, this is one of the Road to the Top songs. This song's good. We'll take this for Sweet Friendship, and it's a rainbow, so that's fine. Also, we should prep our agenda. That would be a good idea before I forget again. Oh my god, a good wit turn. We haven't seen many of those this career. Also, did we get dates open? I've been distracted. We did get dates open. We're gonna want to take a date soon. Or right now. And then, moment of truth number 1. Did we get a good inspiration? Playing Persona 3 Reload, but I see Metaphor is half price on PSN until the 21st. It's really good. It's really good. Highly recommend it, even as somebody who hasn't finished it. Especially if you are enjoying P3 Reload. Which is also a game I have to play. I haven't played it. I also never finished Persona 3 FES. I don't know what's wrong with me. And why I can't just finish video games. We're on 2 bursts. Also, we are very high on stam for this point of the career. What game have you played? Okay, I realized last year I finished 1 game. I finished a single game all year, and it was Split Fiction. And the only reason I finished it is because I had a friend who forced me to play it and finish it with them. And if I was playing it on my own, I probably wouldn't have finished it. Thank you, Violin, for making me actually finish the game. Oh, we got slow metabolism. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, yucky, ew. But yeah, Split Fiction is the only game that I finished last year. I played a decent amount of Hades 2. And those are basically the only 2 casual games that I played last year that aren't gachas. Which is really sad. Really depressing. We started 100 line, and then Uma happened. So 100 line did not happen anymore. Someday we'll go back to 100 line though. Someday. It's also very overwhelming as somebody who has a problem finishing games to have a game that is that big. It kind of scares me a little, but we'll get back to it soon, hopefully. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I don't know what happened to me. I don't know what happened. My brain just stopped doing a thing, and then now I can't finish games. I didn't have this problem. I did have this problem back then still. But not as bad. Not as bad. Because even then when I was finishing games, like I finished, when did I play a large amount of off-stream back in the day? What came out in 2022 and 2021? 2022 games. Or 2021 games. 2021... SMT5. SMT5. 2021 I played all of SMT5 and then I was like, damn. I'm really disappointed in the story, but the gameplay was fun. Let me go play another SMT. And then I started SMT4. I got like probably 3/4 of the way, maybe 4/5 of the way through SMT4 and then stopped. So I still had that problem, unfortunately, of just not finishing games that I start. Oh, we have slow metabolism. Right. Scarlet Nexus was 2022. Scarlet Nexus was fun. I had a lot of fun with Scarlet Nexus. That was also the last speed game we learned. As well. The last speed run that we like actually seriously did was Scarlet Nexus. It's been a while. It's been a long time. Seminar PC was after that. I did. That one doesn't count. Did not do much of that one. And most of that, I barely even did any runs. We did like the one run. And then outside of that, it was basically just like familiarizing myself with the route so I could do the note document. It felt like. Ew. Let's take a Guts turn, sure. It's a good enough stack, and keep the hint could be valuable. Quarter recovery is good. We don't click Guts again. We'll click the Wit because we need Sweet Friendship. How are the Dice Nature and Closer runs coming? Last career was good. Last career was good until it wasn't. We hit good inspirations. We were on a good track, and then my speed cards just stopped showing up on speed in senior years, so we didn't cap speed. And we also missed Maestro. This career is off to a much worse start than the last one. But it's okay. We're having a good time at least. When I talk about stuff that's not Uma, we're having fun. We can just ignore how the career is going. We'll take Guts here too. I want to hit the Guts threshold if we can. Maybe. Speaking of stuff that's not Uma, I need to watch Enfield beta gameplay sometime in the next 2 weeks, so I actually know how the game works. I've been meaning to do that for a while, and then I have not, because I am lazy, I guess. Because we'll definitely play Enfield for at least a month, and stream it for at least a month. And it would be nice if we actually knew what we were doing. We would click this if this turn wasn't here, but this turn is here. Sweep is still low on the friendship. We need to get a Rainbowing. But I'm not gonna avoid the double speed rainbow. We'll date here. Are you debuffing with Nice Nature? We're not. We're building her as an ace. We're gonna build her as an end closer ace. We're gonna give her spurts. Hopefully Uma Stan if we can get it. Give her Jober unique. And hope she runs fast. That's the goal. We get non-standard distance here, which means we'll have it hinted to level 2. Because we'll get another hint from it. From Aribaki down in senior year. That gets Sweep a little closer. Whip turn good. The speed is low. The speed is definitely lower than we want it to be right now. But it'll fix itself. Trust. We'll be okay. Where are we on bursts? We're at 4 bursts. We just took middle option last Unity Cup race, so we have to take top from here on. The stam is good. The stam looks good, the power looks good. The wit looks fine. We need speed turns. Sweep can rainbow now. So maybe we will see some more good speed turns too as a result of that. Why don't people just run triple debuff? Something does have to win. Something does have to win. And hopefully, the thing that will win for us, this CM will be Teo. I would love to see Teo win. Because we haven't had her win a CM for us yet. Did you take power or stam sparks? I think we have 7 of each. This is 5 power, 2 stam. I think this other one is 5 stam, 2 power. Yeah. So 7 power, 7 stam. Tissues again! Oh no. That's 2 in a row. It's a bad day to be playing Uma, I guess. One speed, 2 guts, 1 wit, 2 power. I have not tried that deck. I haven't tried guts decks at all, actually, yet. Maybe someday. Definitely in Mat, if we don't do it before then. I think we date again here. That speed turn seems a little weak. Anna, what's up? Gonna earn my gold sheet I used for Libra and Scorpio and 2 debuffers. Now I'm just gonna do 1 debuffer and Tama. Nice! Tama should be very good. I think normally we would click the wit turn here. Because the speed turn's a little weak. But the more that I look at our speed stat, the more I'm realizing it is actually pretty low. We should just be clicking speed. So we will do that. And then we can rest here before summer. Why is ZZZ dropping the worst idol first? How dare you say that about Cena? Okay, we hit nothing from inspo on this career. It's very dead. We burned all of our inspo luck on the first career. But maybe this one will hit a stat line, at least, and then I can feel good because the last career didn't. Give me Spurt. Oh my god, we can't even get Spurt! Oh, it's so over. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Let's rest here. I got some squid. Hey, squid. Should have dated. Because we would have gotten about the same energy and also would have gotten the beat up. I'm excited for Arya and Cena. I'm maybe less excited for Arya than I was hoping to be. Because I like anomaly characters a lot. And it seems like she's more like a Harumasa or Jiyuen kind of playstyle. The most forbidden deck possible. Oh. How stupid would you consider 2 power 3 wit? I've seen people run it in or maybe not people. I think I saw Gray run something similar to that in the VF Discord for another CM or just other stuff and hit good results. Or I could be misremembering. But I'm pretty sure it was a Gray deck. It might have been back on Virgo, even. What the heck is this turn? What are we doing? We're guts bursting, I guess. Was there drama? I'm too out of touch with Uma drama, I guess. I haven't been active in any like community spaces, but I just lurk and will search Maya deck or something whenever I want info. I think that's what I've been doing this CM, is I opened CM chat and I searched Maya deck and looked for what people were running. I'm just a shy guy, I guess. I tend to just keep to myself. And I also don't have things to say, generally too. So I just don't talk. What turn's fine. Speed is still lower than we would like it to be at this point, but it's not like unsalvageable. The thing that is unsalvageable is the fact that we got literally nothing from Inspos. And that means we can't use her regardless of what the stats look like. So it is what it is. But this is definitely better stat-wise than last career was. From the way it is looking right now. Although it's probably still not quite gonna hit the speed that we were looking for at the rate we're going. Just a chill guy? I hope so. I try to be pretty chill. The last time that I was not chill and ended up in community drama stuff was not not the most fun time, and I think I've mellowed out more since then. which would have been back in 2022, 2023? 2023-ish? With KH stuff. Related to a Kingdom Hearts 3 randomizer that was being developed at the time, where we take this. We still have a date to do. We take this, we date, we take two. I was definitely more emotional, I guess, / aggressive with certain criticisms than I should have been. But it all worked itself out in the end. And by the end of the stuff, I was still on, I would say I was still on good terms with everybody, hopefully, by the end of it all. But there were definitely heated moments. Or at least I would like to think that we reached a resolution with everybody involved. Did the field of view skills ever get better in later updates, or are they just forever bad? I don't think they ever get good, but I could be wrong. I think some of the FOV skills that are like gold skills that certain Umas have do get skill evos that actually make them into usable skills, but like the actual vision skills themselves, that just do vision stuff, I don't think ever get better. Although for team trials stuff, they can just be cheap skill activations, and you can get use out of them from that aspect, I guess. We hit higher on power than we were expecting to, which I guess we should be expecting to hit slightly higher on power, because we are taking a higher power parent than before. Wait, did I ignore it? Oh shit, I did. I did miss this. I would have gone to that guy's house. No, I didn't. Well, I should have ignored that. Ew, don't beat people up. Toxic. Bad. Don't do that. No violence. Unless the person says something negative about Tokai Taiyo, then you get the Mafia to go break their kneecaps. But you don't show up personally. Don't get your own hands dirty. We do not cap speed. We didn't get a speed rainbow. Satch. Came close though. The stat line was not the worst thing, I would definitely say. This is very close to what we're looking for. We just did not get anything from Inspos. But it's a much better stat line than what we had last career. And I don't think we had like too many standout amazing turns this career either. So unless I might just not be remembering because we were talking about other stuff most of that career. We hit the Stam threshold. The Guts is slightly under. Wit is fine. Good power. Speed slightly under cap. Yeah, that's fine stat line. The reason that the stat line was fine though is we didn't take any optionals, I think. Because this SP is real bad. That's very low. What do we want to see sparks for? We want those. Corner recovery sparks are fine, I guess. We can take these. We'll take the golds too. 300 left. Medium corner spark would be fine. I guess medium stuff is okay. We'll take, we'll double circle non-standard, sure. We can afford that. Sterling Golden, what's up? Fellow Nice Nature Enclosure Builder wishing the best of luck. Thank you, I appreciate it. I could do with some good luck. Good luck would be nice. 2 speed, 3 medium, bad whites. I don't think we have a use for that. How many races was that? I wasn't paying attention. I don't think we took an optional. 14? Okay, yeah, that was low. An optional outside for her secret event. Yeah, let's just run it back. We'll run it back with the same parent. Because we had a good inspo, good sets of inspos on the first career. And we've been hitting good enough stats with this parent too. So we'll keep going with this parent for today and then maybe change our mind tomorrow or something. Hopefully, we can take the inspirations we got from the first career and mix them with the stat line that we got from the second career, and then we actually have a usable one. Focus, ew. We'll take a recreation here. Will Freerun teach me the greatness of violence? That sounds like the show is a bad influence. Longest Umastan grind? Yeah. I think at this point I've just given up on Umastan. As long as I hit Spurt and S-Long, I'm okay. Even though Umastan is really nice. We'll take this for the friendship. If it was someone other than Taiki on the Wit turn, like somebody that we could actually build friendship with, we probably would have taken the Wit turn instead. We'll take this for Rico. And because Sweep is behind. Are you pretending to not be a fan of murder? No, I'm a big fan of murder, but it has to have a good reason for it. I do love me some justified murder. Senseless violence, though. Ooh, good power turn. Since you like Teo so much, you should build her for Sprint CM. If we can fit her in, maybe. I have to figure out what I'm actually doing for my Sprint team. I think I want to run Suzuka, because that sounds fun. I'd wanted to build Turf Falco for Sprint CM as well. That was like always my plan for Sprint CM, even back before the balance changes. Since the balance changes, I'm maybe a little... we're gonna take speed here. Because we've been under on speed a little bit today. I'm maybe a little more concerned, depending on how common Suzuka ends up being. I think Falco might hurt a little there, but I would love to run Falco. So if we did want to do 2 fronts and run Inside scoop is nice, but I think we'd rather just take the energy and stem than lose 10 energy for inside scoop. That could be wrong. If we did want to do 2 fronts and run like Suzuka Falco, that might be a thing. I don't know, we'll see. I haven't really thought much about the sprint CM outside of the fact that I don't have sprint sparks, like at all on my account, and that is something that we're gonna need to do. Make like a sprint Pasa parent, and then we can borrow a sprint Mummy Creek. Would be the other good Excel, I guess. Ow, oh I hit my mic, sorry if that was loud. Can we get Spurt? No. None of our careers have gotten Spurt from Sweep today. That's depressing. Sweep hates us. He's a bully. I think we're gonna take this. Yeah, Mummy, if we were gonna do fronts, we'd throw it on Falco if we were gonna run our own Suzuka, and just assume that she would be in second. Kind of like we were doing with Shooting for Victory on Smaru last CM. Assuming that she would be further back. But I don't even know if that team would make sense. We'll probably get a clearer picture of what things will look like as we do get closer to it. And we can look at other options. Because I haven't thought too much about it. Triple pace angle? I like pace chasers. I'm a big fan of pace chasers. I say as I force Teo out of the pace chaser slot and make her and then closer for the CM. Sorry, Teo. I'll take this. We'll get the friendship on these two instead of maybe focusing the sweet friendship a little harder, I guess. We date here. Wake, what's up? It's been a mix. It's been a mix today. First career, we had speed turns dry up and hit a bad stat line, but the inspirations were really good, and then we also missed Maestro. Last career, we hit a good stat line, but nothing from inspirations. This career, we have Maestro already. So that's something. Now we just need to hit the good stat line and hit good inspirations. And hopefully all of it will come together, hopefully, maybe. We'll see. I think out of the careers that we have done today, this is our best friendship start that we have seen. I don't know how much that matters. Oh, long streets is nice. We either take hopeful stakes here or a wit turn. If we see a good wit turn, we do not. We take hopeful stakes. We'll watch this race. We'll pace it too, because I just said I like pace chasers. So pace nature is gonna win it for us. Why did you fall so far behind? Oh no, my poor girl. She's gonna get stuck. She's stuck! I hate pace chasers. Worst running style in the fucking game. Oh my god. Should have done front. What a disaster. We'll go middle here. We'll play it safe. I don't want to take one double circle. Resorted to Hishiyama with rice to fill both the stamina requirement and get spurt. Ah, yeah. I was thinking about dropping Marve and running Hishiyama, borrow rice, and run SR Taishin as our third speed. But I backed down on it. I don't know why exactly. I don't remember. I think I might have done like one career off stream and was sad with how it turned out, and then I just didn't try again. Christmas Ogre has been mad at him for me. I keep her as pace and she keeps randomly getting 14th. Oh no. Hopeful Stakes sucks. Hopeful Stakes in particular, I especially early on was exclusively fronting because I was afraid he'd get blocked. Now I've been more okay with running other styles. And then races like that will happen every now and then we feel really sad. Oh, I beat Teo though. Huge. Let's go, Nature. Oh, Turfest is gonna be really good, isn't it? For sprint. Maybe we just look for turf parents instead of sprint parents then. That's a good point. I will take this. We want Marve friendship and 2 gauges. Good. Oh, we whip burst here. Sleep friendship, Biko rainbowing. Better than sprint. Ah, that does make sense. Yeah, because the track is so short. Maybe I'll have less to worry about on the parent end than I initially thought. That'd be nice. That'd be cool. Let's catch sweep up. Marve being behind is not great, but we'll worry about that later. We do see Spur, Umastan, Unity Cup. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Now we need us long next inspo. Another Stam Burst. Okay, we are... We're gonna shoot for high Stam and not take Maestro. That's where we're at on this career, I guess, maybe. Or we just ignore Stam the second half of the career, because our Stam right now is fine. We'll get Stam from Inspo, we still have dates to do. We should be totally fine on Stam at this point. Even if we weren't going to click Stam at all for the rest of the career. Speed's low. Speed's lower than we normally see it at this point, but it's okay, because we are running 3 speed carts, and they'll just show up and give us good turns, and then we'll be fine. This is a turn we would absolutely take if it wasn't a 25%. Since it is a 25%, that's really high. That's pretty high. Do it. Gamba. 75-25. I've lost more 75-25s in ZZZ than I've lost 50-50s probably. It does put us at a really bad energy. Catastrophe, what's up, Gamba? Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. If we fail, Of course we don't fail. It's nice nature. She would never fail. I guess the upside here is we take a race now. We take a race now, it'll fully empty our energy. And then we're gonna click the rest button and we'll get well rested and we'll be fine. And everything's good. We're gonna pace here. And we'll watch it. We'll watch her run. Go, nature, go. Wow, look at her run. She's so fast. Go, nature, go. Wow. This is what CM's gonna look like. She's gonna just win. I have full faith in her. Oh, we do get the -5. Huge, huge. That saved us like 3 energy. Massive. Okay, we didn't get well rested. That's fine. That's okay. That's fine. It's okay. Freenic doesn't proc. She needs to be in 3rd with someone within a length behind her. Which hopefully, for CM, she'll pull into 3rd at a good time. And the speed will be usable. Oh, spicy. That's a good one. We have to rest now. But that was good. Oh, we were talking about metaphor earlier. Now we get metaphor music. I need to put more metaphor music on this playlist because it's basically like this and one other metaphor song. Hopefully we will hit long S. Hopefully. Is 2026 metaphor year? 2026 is the year that I actually finish games. Yeah. We're gonna finish Rebirth. We're gonna finish Metaphor. We're gonna, what else can I do this year? Any Nier fans? Jordan's not here. Maybe I'll finally play Nier Automata, which I've said I'm just gonna play for a while. Maybe, what is our... I'm gonna take Guts here. Power's good. Our power is looking good across all these careers. We're just gonna take Guts and hope that we hit the Guts threshold on one of these someday. Oh my god, the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles? Yeah, we could finally play that. What else? If I say 100 line, it's gonna sound too unrealistic, so we gotta leave that one off the list. I'm gonna rest here. We're a little low on the energy. We still don't have Marve Rainbowing, so we're not really gonna see Wit turns to recover energy either. Oh my goodness. Well, now Marve's Rainbowing. I think actually, for not having Marve Rainbowing like this whole career, the Wit is not nearly as bad as I would think it would be. Which I guess she used initial Wit, right? So maybe that's part of it. We'll take a G2 here. Need to play the Somnium Files? I have not played No Sleep for Kaname Date. But I the Somnium Files and I Nirvana Initiative are both really, really good. Massive fan. I the Somnium Files is probably also like, that might actually be the first game that I streamed casually. Did a casual playthrough of. That could also be a lie, but I'm pretty sure that is actually true. Because up until that point, I'd only streamed speedrun stuff. And also, as a result of it being the first thing that I streamed casually, I just forgot to highlight parts of it, so... part of that playthrough has been lost to time. It might have only been the first part, like the first 3 hours. I think I highlighted everything else. I hope I highlighted all of my Nirvana Initiative playthrough. Finally finished the longest Umastan Spurt summer spec. Huge congrats. New Code Vein coming out soon. I never played the first one. Was it good? It seemed interesting. I feel tired, Marve. Give me energy. We're gonna date here. And we can Wit Rainbow? Yep, that's fine. Well, Wit Rainbow will take something other than energy from New Year. How's our stat line looking right now? Stamp's good. Speed's fine for this point of the career. That's fine. Power's good. Guts are good. Wit's a little behind. You've clicked like one Wit Rainbow this entire career, but for that, that's good. Looking good, looking good, looking good. We have Spurt, we have Umastan, we need S-Lung. Hopefully this inspiration will be good to us. We took a G2, we took Hopeful Stakes and lost it. We got 5th, so we don't get the full skill points from that. I'm trying to decide whether we want to buy skill points or stats from New Year. How we're gonna look on SP at the end. I think we'll take skill points. I think normally we take stats. Uh-oh. Okay. I always get scared whenever the team my Uma is in loses. Found the original kinda meh, but I'm not good at difficult games, so maybe that's why. Ah, this is 35 SP. Let's take stats. We'll take stats. We might fit in another optional anyways. If we get a bad turn sometime. We'll take an optional right now, actually. That works. It was either that or we click the power turn, maybe. Both of the raffles we've done today have given us tissues. We break the cycle. Wonderful. We gotta move down. Date 5? No, I think we just rest here. We'll get the mood up from FanFest. I want to hold Date 5 a little longer. Where are we at on bursts? We're 6 bursts right now. This is early March. We have a G2 we could take. What is Marve hinted? Have we gotten anything hinted from her? Tail held high would be nice. But that's a 1 in 6. Because these plus stats. It fills 2 gauges, it gives us a bit more stam, Rico's there. It's either this or we take a G2. I think at this point. I do like Marve hint. What stuff do we have that we want to buy? I guess that'll help us decide how much extra skill points we want to get to. We have Spurt, we have Uma Stand, we have double long straights, Slipstream. Maybe we have a little more than normal. Let's take the G2. We'll get a bit more skill points. That sounds fine. We get second. Ew, Tama. Bully. We get the bad curvature hint. Yuck. Okay. Moment of truth. Do we hit S long? Please. Please give me S long. Please. I'm begging. Please, Uma. Show mercy. No! No! Oh! It hates us! That game's a bully. We're gonna take another optional one. We'll take Spring Tenor Show. We should be fine at this Sam without a recovery. Probably. Just run her late. Well, we just can't get it to come together, huh? Just can't get it to all come together. We're gonna click wit here. That's a good enough wit stack. And it's Etsuko friendship. Which I think we're very low on Etsuka friendship, so the little bit that we got there doesn't actually matter at all. I'm gonna date here. Also, I completely missed the question. Is there a method to getting the training levels up early? Unity trainings. Unity training Spirit Burst. Getting the team stats up. Gets the facility levels up. So the better Unity stuff you have, the earlier that you get your team rank higher and those team stats higher, the earlier those facility levels get up. Sometimes that's up to what the game just gives you in terms of, do you get turns with a lot of gauges on them? Ready to suffer for my Oshi, she has long G. I wish you the best of luck, Grip. Good luck with the Yakebono. Stam Rainbow good. That's fine. Would love a Wit Rainbow. Maybe not on the same turn as a double speed rainbow. But I'd rather take this. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. And then we can train again here. Well, hey, if one of these careers today was gonna cap speed, looks like it's this one. I'm gonna rest here. Stat line here was fine. Stat line here was good. We fit in some optionals. We just can't fucking get us long. We just can't get it. What a pain in the ass. We hit the other stuff too. We hit Spurt and Ubistan. Just can't get long S. Did we take this? I think we... I'm gonna rest here. It's late November. I think we click this. We need like another good speed turn. The hope would be we get a Wit Rainbow and 2 other rainbows, with one of them being a good speed turn, at least. To bring the stat line home. And I guess in the case that we don't get a nice nature with long S, this is probably the best we're gonna see. So we can have her as a placeholder in case we don't get a long S1, but we'll keep trying. I'm tired, I'll just run the Taishin that won my last long CM. I feel the pain, Poliwhirl. Also, I'm very sorry that you have to run a Taishin, because it's Taishin. Ew, yucky. But best of luck. Getting stuck with S mediums with Grass Wonder. Feel the pain, I run 11-star long, never hit it. I think we're on, yeah, we're on 10 long now. We have 8 here, and then we're getting 2 on this rice. And then taking 4 end sparks. I've been running 8 long the last few days and it's felt bad. So getting the extra 2 at least seems like it'll be nice. And we've had good inspos with this set of parents today. So I think we're just gonna run it with this. And we'll just keep trying it until we get something good. There's our speed turn, I guess. Maybe we still need one more. One more would be nice. Although the end of career stuff plus a good wit turn might just get us there too. we could get a Wit Rainbow this turn, that would be really helpful. Okay, well, there we have to click this. Now we overcap by a lot, that's fine. It's good for power. Okay. And now a Wit Rainbow would be nice again, and we'll actually click it this time. Oh, that's an even better one! Hey, look at that! Look at that! Wow! Ooh, nice. Good stuff. S long though. Just can't get it. Can't get it. Unfortunate. Happy with the stat line though. Happy with the stat line. We hit the stam threshold. We're under the guts threshold, but I don't really care. We don't generally get to that point anyways. Wit's fine, power is good. This is fine. Good SP too. 1900's not bad. I think this is what we end up with. We take that. Dober Unique, a Power Green, Curvature, Maestro, It's On, No Stopping Me. Spurt, Single Circle, Long Straight, Zima Stand, Slipstream. That seems to make sense. Honestly, not a bad set of skills either. Unless, how much is Firm here? Could we drop it for... Oh, we could drop Firm for Double Circle. Long Straight, so that might be better. We have enough power. Actually funny to see people going for Stat Supremacy when I'm here with having a deck called the General Purpose deck because it has cards for every position. Suzuka front Brian, Rice, and Sunday for base, and another card for late. Ah, hitting all your bases. Oh yeah, if King rushes, she loses both. Yeah, true. I guess we can pull this up in Uma later and just see what it likes more between Firm and Double Circle Straights, but I think I like Double Circle Straights more in my head. Nice nature. We're at 12, 907, 953, 537, 629. No S. We have B style. And we have Dober. I can't type. Dober curve. If we got the good curvature hand, we could have probably fit in something. It's on Maestro, No Stopping Me. Spurt, Uma Stan. Double long, straight, slip. And if we drop double long straights for a single with Firm. They wanted to check. How the freak do you get A rank on Xmas? I'm suffering. Oh no! I've seen a lot of people running, oh, it's very close, actually. It's very close, but it says 0.1 for long straights double circle. So, we will do that, and that was what I was thinking would be slightly better. Okay. Well, if we don't get a long S nature, we'll just run this one, I guess. That's fine. Sure. Good career overall. If this hit long S, this would be our stopping point. We just didn't hit it. We'll give her the drink for now. These are Sagittarius placeholder. That was 19 races. That was a good career. I'm happy with that one. That's fine. I think we still keep trying a little bit longer before we go back. This is where we're at now with our placeholder Umas then. So we have this nature that we just got. We have this, is it this Teo? This Teo? And this Maya. These are our placeholders for now. And then we'll see what time we have left and go from there. I don't remember what this Teo was. Oh, I think this was our first attempt at it, and it hit long S. We don't need this Teo anymore. But at least we have a placeholder team for now. Yeah, for Christmas Ogre, it seems a lot of people are running 3-bit 2-speed from what I've been seeing. And hitting good runs. I haven't looked too much into it myself because I don't have for... Uma Stan or Long S, you can only pick one. I wish we could be getting Long S. I would rather have Long S than Uma Stan at this point. But at least we're getting one of them. At least we're getting one. Do you need to run optionals for CM or is it just for S rank? The more you can fit in, the better. As long as you're able to still hit a competitive stat line, being able to, whenever you have a bad turn, just fit in a graded race to get some extra SP can be nice. 4 wit plus Kita. Ooh, interesting. I haven't tried 4 wit yet. Maybe someday we'll give it a shot. I was gonna say maybe we'll try it on Teo, but Teo needs a gold recovery. So we have to run Creek. I don't think we can get away with 3-wit Kita, Stam, Rico. So we'll probably just stick with 2-2 Stam, Rico. But we'll see whenever we do get back to retraining Teo, because I don't even know if that'll happen at this point. It seems like we keep going with the nature a little longer just to try and hit us long. And then whenever we finish that, we'll go back to Maya. And then we probably just end on the Maya retrain. And we keep the Teo we have now. I think this is the CM I'm gonna be least upset about if we do lose. I think we're going into this one pretty under-prepped. And we're kind of just throwing things on end and gambling that we'll hit stuff. But I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I think it'll be fun. And hopefully in the end we'll have a competitive enough team that we shouldn't have any issues getting to A finals. It's just, do we hit during finals or not? That'll be it for today. Nice 2-hour stream. We'll give it another shot probably tomorrow. With another 3 borrows. We'll just do the same exact thing, because it seems like it's working out outside of the first career where the speed parts just didn't show up anymore. We're relatively consistently hitting stat lines that are what I'm looking for or close enough. So now it's just keep doing it over and over until we do get all of the inspirations to line up. So we'll run it back with this tomorrow and maybe Tuesday, and I think maybe we give it another 2 days on nature, and after that point we just go back to Maya. And we'll keep the no long S nature that we have. I think that sounds okay. But thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be live again later today, not on YouTube, just on Twitch. We'll play some more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I don't know exactly what time. It might be like an hour from now if I can hop back on after cooking lunch, but I don't know if that will be the case or not. We'll see. Bye-bye! Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.